We're going live now. Hey, how you guys
Oh,
doing? This is KLA Cloud, the Wanderer, about to give it to you once again. Yeah, I have a guest. His name is, I'm sorry for you, McLeod Alfred.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, man.
Ni- Nice to
Yeah,
meet you. To meet you.
yeah, thank no doubt. How was your day today?
Uh, was fine. I had a couple of jobs to do, so I'm okay. Stressful
Yeah.
though. Kind of late here, but I'm glad I made it for the meeting here.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in the UK.
Oh, yeah, I picked up your accent. Yeah. So it should be like what, like 12 o'clock there now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't realize. I thought you was in the States.
Oh no. I'm originally from Africa, Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, but I live here in the UK.
Uh, my folks are from Liberia.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whoa. But then the American accent is really, really dominant in your voice here.
Yeah, I was born here. I was born in the US, but my
Oh,
folks, yeah, they came here like 40 over 40 years.
mm,
I,
that's
I
a,
never been to Africa.
you need to be in Africa. Uh, that's that's where your root is. Yeah, you need to visit Africa. It's kind of a nice place here, especially. Where in Africa do you want to be anyway? Of you heard of?
What part of Africa I would like to be?
Yeah, or
Um,
have you heard
I
of?
don't know. I never thought about it. That's a good question. I never really I never really thought about that question. I mean, there've been moments where, the part where my family's from, Liberia, I know
Like,
it's
okay,
not really
yeah.
good, you
Mm.
know. So that's why, I don't know if I wanna go back over there,
Yeah,
especially at this point,
I
so.
understand. I've met quite a bit of Liberians in my country. There are a lot there. Yeah. Yeah. So nice meeting you, Kai.
Yeah, that's
Thank you for
likewise.
having me on your channel. It's really an honor to be interviewed on this
Thank
channel.
you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you? So you're like the so you're like the creator of Subway Comic Studios. Is it
Yeah.
Subway Comics or Studios?
It's a studio on its own because it's not only based on comics. Um, it will be going to various sections of the media. Yeah. So I
Oh,
call it studio, yeah. But the we are focusing on the comic aspect. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I could show some pictures. How you came up with it?
Oh, this is the Celestial Guardians. Yeah. Yeah, there's a comic that actually started comics quite 10 years ago. I'm a creator myself. I draw. I'm an artist here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so um I just came about this comics. I've been planning for these comics for almost 3 years now. I've been planning a lot of comics, but finally I decided to bring my ideas to life. And then I have a couple of productions, I mean, comic projects that are going on. And then this is one of the major ones that I want my audience to know. And it's the Celestial Guardians, and then it has to do with I will not spoil too much, but it has to do with five groups of guardians that have been called um, to defend the universe. Yeah. So that's yeah.
Like what's like so did have you put out any comics that we can discuss or?
Um, as of now, all my comics, I'm coming up. Hopefully, coming up with 5 projects on the go. Yeah. So there are few ones that are almost done, and then there are few ones that are still in production. This one you could see it's Polar Bear. I saw that I came in contact with 615 Comics. Yeah, yeah, and then we kept an idea together, and then he wrote this story.
Oh, so you're connected with other like comic book creators?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, my studio has to do with collaborating with a lot of artists and then creators as well, because that's where the universe is broad. Yeah, so it's good to link up with other people or creators that have been in the industry for long to actually get the best out of comics. Yeah. So there's also a different project that is going on. It's called the Polar Bear, and then this is also this comic actually has to do with something with universe, the US, and then it's a lot. It has a lot of
Well,
story.
can you like start off with the basics, like what the polar bear guy is he on a team or is he alone? Is he a loner, like a solo
Okay.
character?
So this character, it has to do with he's not alone. He has a sister, and then he
Okay.
has a family as well. Unlike other comic that other, people go with the mother dead, father dead, tragedy stuff, but this has to do with protecting the land and then the water. Yeah, it's more of culture. And then there was this the villain is a military man that need what they call it, power, and then seeks a lot of power from the village, and then realize that there's this power that comes from the water, and then experimented on himself with snakes, and then with that an experiment went wrong, and then it fell into the water, and then which contained a lot of power, and then a bear actually went to where the container was actually disposed in the water, and then kind of devoured the experiment, and then in doing so it got worked, and then it got infection, and then went in the wild. But this our superhero here went to look for his sister, who is the elder sister, yeah, and then went and then encountered the bear, and after that the bear had to, what they call it, bite him, which gave him that kind of ability. With that, you could see that he was a young um, man, but then with the bear actually biting him and got infected, he ended up growing like the Wolverine kind of facial hairy stuff, and then yeah, he got his super powers from there and abilities from there, and then the story goes on and on.
So is there like a published series? Published series? Is it like is it already published, the comic?
The comic is actually like I said, most I've not published any yet,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've not published any yet, but it's already done. The comics is done. It's actually in coloring stage. Most of the lettering are also done. Yeah, so it's basically coming up this year, and then hopefully the fans will get to see and read it.
So are you like so you're like the creator, the writer, or the
Yeah, I'm basically I'm creator. With this, I'm a writer as well. Um, Also, I have the team that works on like this. I have someone who wrote it, but I was basically the one that came with the story. So what I
yeah.
do is I come with the story and outline how the story should be, and reach out to a writer, and then I just allow the creative writer to just go with the flow and then express himself towards it, and then we work together on how the story should be, and then
Uh,
basically, yeah. But there are a few stories I've written on my own. I don't know, you could see there's this major project I'm coming up with, that is the City Pirate. Yeah,
City Paris
yeah, City Pirate.
or City Parrot,
Yeah,
like
I
a,
don't know if
a
you have it. Yeah,
oh, no, I haven't. I see. I just seen your stuff on Instagram.
yeah,
Why don't we just take a trip to Instagram? I'm gonna show you the. I'm gonna kind of move the camera a little bit. So excuse me for a second. This thing is crazy. I hate it with the phone. Yeah, yeah. So okay. Well, I think you've seen this.
yeah, yeah. So this has to do with the Celestial Gardens and then the City Pirates, the one at the right hand side. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, the one that has the sword.
okay.
Yeah, that is the City Pirates.
Oh, why you call them the City Parrot?
Yeah, actually this what a nice question. Uh Actually I wanted to I had this story in mind, of having a pirate, a modern pirate, yeah.
Oh,
Um
a pirate. A pirate. You
yeah,
know what? You know what was in my mind? A parrot. And like, it's yeah. I think it's the way you were saying it. Like
yes, oh
a
yeah.
pirate. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so you
got you
could,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
City
go
pirate.
down.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
you.
you just close that and then scroll down to okay, go further. Yeah, there's also an African story that is also coming up. It's almost done as well. Not that the previous one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you mind like this is what the Celestial
Yeah,
Guardians?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, could you mind telling the viewers like what's that about?
Yeah, honestly, the City Pie, the Celestial Guardian, I really don't want to give much away, but I guess
Uh,
I have to. Yeah, so this is actually three team that was invaded. There was this invasion that a universe lord was trying
right.
to conquer the universe, and then first off he picked off the last two that are down there in a ship, and then
Uh,
the main protagonist, that is the one on top, um Akon,
mm,
was the one that he picked up last. But his father was well, his father is actually kind of the some is a mystery man here, and then he is actually someone that is going to fight. He and his team is going to fight a couple of invaders in the universe to actually free the universe from some kind of dark lord here. So this this has some this a really good story. I don't really want to give much away,
no, I mean
honestly.
just make it brief. That's all. That I mean that's good. That you don't have to go into detail. I mean, I just just give people an idea of what your
Okay,
comments. You know,
okay.
that's
So there's this project is gonna go a long way. So I guess it's fine to talk about something brief about it. Yeah. So
yeah,
the issue one has to do with they coming together. As you can see, there are five. There will be five gardens, but issue one is gonna introduce the three alone.
right.
Basically, issue two is gonna do that as well, and then these three are going to come in contact. The first protagonist, that is Akon, is it's someone that actually has the power to summon what they call it. He's a demigod that has the power to summon lightning as well. And then he is the main character. And then the lady there is someone who can transform into multiple beings, like a bird, a bear. You understand? Yeah. And then the last one who can also what they call it. It's actually someone who has the power to control technology. Yeah. So it has to do with more of the modern AI stuff, yeah, because we are surrounded by AI, so it's going to be AI, and but basically it has to do with, you could see the ship
Yeah.
as well. It also has to do with, most of the scenes has to do with ship and they moving up into the universe, navigating and facing other beings, which are going. It's not going to be like what they call it, human beings. They're going to be like aliens, multiverse stuff. Yeah, so basically that's what the story is going to be like.
What would you say your inspirations are in making this?
As a creative person, i've been I've been planning this story for long, and then my motivations are from maybe other creators. I basically spend more time on Instagram. I read more comic books as well, and then I read more stories as well. I watch a lot of anime. Yeah, so my motivations from comics is basically from books that I read. Yeah, and basically that's it. And then it's been something I want to do. I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So I kept and I planned for it. As you can see, this year hopefully we're trying to bring up like 5 projects, which is not easy, yeah, to come up with 5 projects at a go, and then publish it, and then
What
yeah,
was like
basically.
what was like the process of making these comics? Like, do you do like a is this your side job, or this is your something, your livelihood, right, as of now?
Yeah, but this my side job. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
this is my side job. Um, I'm a nurse. Yeah, I work with the NHS. I'm a nurse, so this is more or less like my side job. But apart from that, I'm a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer way back, and a banker as well.
okay.
Yeah.
When when
Yeah.
when did you know that you wanted to do comics? At what point?
Yeah, like I said, I've been planning this way back. So I wanted to do comics way back 2020. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2020. I had my first comic book done, but I hadn't worked much on it because I really didn't want, I just want to plan for it. But 2020, if you go way back to the beginning of Subway Studio, when you go, yeah, this
Right
when you
here?
go, no, just scroll down to the last page. Just scroll. Yeah,
Yeah.
that yeah,
This right here?
yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, there's another project too. This is the Dice Man.
Oh, won't you?
Yeah. So
Could
you
you?
see the day that just check the day that it was posted. You realize it
Oh,
was 2021.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've started planning this since 2021, and this was my first book that I'll be coming up with. Like I said, there are a lot of comics that or projects that will be coming up very soon, and it has to do with 5 titles. So all will just be released in within some time frame. but they are basically all are in production. Yeah. So I started thinking about making comics way back 2021.
You think you could tell us about what the Dice Man about?
Yeah, if you see Dice Man, you could see the his colors are in red, and then
Right.
there's just strokes of yellow
Hmm.
in between, and then green. It has to do with my country, Ghana, the colors
Okay.
of Ghana. Yeah. So Dice Man is actually a superhero that emerged from an African perspective. Yeah, so he has to. It basically, I had this inspiration from like the Green Lantern. Yeah, so you
Yeah, yeah,
see,
that's what it
yeah,
looks like a
yeah,
little bit.
you can see that he can summon stuff or everything. Like most of the stuff he can summon are in more or less like the Green Lantern superhero stuff. And then there's a man that had to battle with his girlfriend. He was coming down back from the village from visiting his grandmom, and then when he was coming, he got encountered with um a villain that, I mean, let me say, someone who was working with a scientist that was so what they call it, uh sent someone to go steal a like some kind of chemical formula from a laboratory, and then it was announced on the radio that the description of the man was announced, and then when he was moving in the car with his girlfriend, they come across the man, and then they started looking at the man. They wanted to report to the police, and the man realized it and decided to just kill them at the spot. So he started shooting so that they wouldn't say anything to the police. So he started shooting at them, and then they had an accident. And then he took the formula, and then he used the car to crash the man, and then the man fell with his motorbike, and then he took the formula. The police arrived at the scene thinking that he was the one, and then they started shooting, and then they shot with the formula, and then he got mixed up with it, and then he gained his powers from that, and then the story goes on
Okay.
from there. Yeah. So
All right.
his girlfriend that died, the villain had to take her and let her fight against him. So it kind of like a tragedy love battle
Oh,
story.
so
Yeah.
this is kind of different. Like,
Yeah, my
okay.
stories are their stories are really different. I try to bring different content. You know, when I started post with this, I had a lot of creators, artists asking me my kind of stories are way different from others. I say, yeah,
Right. Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean, and then you do it like in a African perspective,
yeah,
you know. Yeah, I not too like couple of days ago I was interviewing another guy that, he's from Africa. He's from South Africa. No, he's from Nigeria, but he moved to South Africa, and he
okay.
already has like a comic book company. So I forgot the name of it right now. It's not coming to my mind, but yeah, um, yeah, yeah. So like, was it hard, like coming up with this story?
um, as in the creative, I mean, hard coming up with the story or the.
Like what was the process for you? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
Oh yeah, being a someone who's a solo creator, I mean, a lot has been in terms of financial wise, trying to come up with a lot of projects at the same time. Yeah, it's not really been hard. The storyline and the creative process has been cool, but in terms of the creation of the projects, getting artists involved, yeah, it's really been a journey. but we're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's not.
that I forgot the guy the comic the Sammy comics that's what it's called. Um, it's, I'm sorry, it just popped in my head when you was talking. But
Oh, okay,
we
okay, okay.
yeah.
Check him out. Yeah.
Now,
This also has to do with this. This comic is called Safari.
so
Yeah.
far,
It's also an
yeah,
yeah. It's also an African based project as well.
okay,
Yeah. This has to do with a young lady superhero that has her family, or let me say the mother
you're right.
and father got killed. And what happened was, you know, this had to do with the northern part of Ghana where they worship crocodiles. You know, they take crocodiles as
Yeah,
their yeah, yeah, they worship crocodiles. You know, crocodiles their god. Yeah. So basically, the northern part of Africa, that is the women are are mostly treated like slaves. Yeah.
yeah,
So they don't do anything. They just allow them to cook and stuff, and then they got fed up. And then one of the leader of the league just decided to take on um the men. And then it became a whole lot when the men and the ladies were kept into a challenge to ride on a crocodile's back to cross a river. And then the one who will be successful in crossing to the other side of the river would actually dominate the other. So more or less like gender. Yeah. So the ladies were successful, and then the king didn't like it and decided to kill the woman that did that. And then in doing that, the husband decided to also help, and then they all were thrown into the pond where crocodiles were. And then but they left their lady there called Safari, their young daughter called Safari. And then the granddad has been the one taking care of her to date. And then it was prophesied that she'll be the one to liberate the what they call it, the land, their entire land from the curse that the king caused. That is because the gods were not happy killing the lady. So it has to do with power. And then the king's son also was in the military. And when the dad died, he wanted to take power because he can't allow the young girl to take over the land. And then he came back to fight for his birthright. So it was less like, yeah, so that's Safari.
is this the same? Is the same one? Okay,
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one. That's the
yeah.
art.
How many issues are there in Safari?
Okay, so this is the first issue. We're working on the second one. So basically, all the projects that are coming up are going to be the first issues.
Okay,
But right after the second issues will be made.
yeah. This is Dice Man.
Dice Man, yeah.
Now, who's the artist again? With this?
So the artist for this is Peach.
Peach.
Yeah, Peach. His name is called Peach. He was a colleague. He's a Nigerian.
Oh,
We were both co-founders of a comic studio way back in 2021 called Brownwood Studio. Yeah, so he was a colleague, but then although we're both co-workers, I just had to make him or employed him make to draw this art.
how did you connect with do you have other writers or you just have um various artists?
Yeah, I have writers. I have
Uh,
writers. Basically, I have writers from US. I have writers from
oh yeah,
UK. Yeah.
how you get connected to them?
Yeah. I don't know. Let me show you. Have to just. I'm like I said. I'm an artist myself, so you could check my page, McLeod Art, on
McLeod
Instagram.
app.
Yeah, McLeod.
Is there a link or I just
No,
have
just go on IG and then search McLeod Art, and then it will
okay.
just, yeah, MC Lord.
McLeod. Oh, McLeod.
Yeah, MC Lord Art.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my page, and I've been yeah, there's an award I won for the artist of the year way back in 2022.
Okay. What was the award representing?
Um, best artist of the year. Yeah, comic
Okay.
book artist, penciler.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, how was you? What was the feeling like that day?
yeah, it was very nice though. It was the competition was very tough, but it was it was very nice. It was very.
This is the polar bear. Who's this?
Oh yeah, this is just my creative. Just mostly
Oh,
I draw from imagination, so that's my one of
okay.
my creative works.
Have you um have you ever like wanted to like thought have you ever thought about be an artist for like mainstream comics like DC or Marvel
Uh,
at one point? Not to take nothing away from what you're doing. I'm just I'm just it's just curious, you know.
yeah, it was a dream. Yeah, it was a dream, but it's better to be my own DC or Marvel.
Yeah, I
But
understand. I mean,
yeah,
it's not easy, because then you have to do what people tell you to do, and you
yeah,
know it's not gonna be fun, you know. So, I, have you been to comic book conventions?
yeah. I've been to one way back in Africa, but in UK, yeah, I've not been to one yet.
How was it in Africa, in your perspective?
It's very good. There's much love for people that love comics here, and people get together, gets to love comics a lot in Africa, more than people
What
imagine.
part in Africa? Ghana?
Yeah, Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been to like other countries in Africa or?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
and who's this guy? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, basically, they are all just
Oh, you just
ideas.
do?
Yeah, ideas that just pop up. Yeah, not basically anyone. Yeah, so this is a cover art I did for a studio.
This is cool.
Yeah, I like to show my work process
What
as well.
program is this you doing? Like what you was drawing this on?
This is actually a cover for a studio that I did. A
Oh.
cover
No,
art.
I'm saying I meant like what program? Like
Oh, we are Procreate.
okay. Oh, somebody told me about this earlier. They have like a Procreate Dream animation.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like
yeah,
it's this
yeah.
guy who was drawing like female muscles and stuff like that. Then
Mm.
do like animation and stuff. Let me see if I could show you. I gotta go to YouTube and stuff. Bulk animation. Yeah, I don't think this is it. No, I don't think this is it. I just well, he was drawing like okay. Let me see. I can go to history and stuff. Yeah, this is what he was doing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Procreate has two different software. There's one for just drawing and there's one for just animation. The one
Yeah,
you could see that I was doing is just the drawing one, but I like to show people, my fans or the audience, the process that I take that goes into the drawing. Yeah, but it's not more or less like animation. It's just the process when I'm drawing from start to finish.
oh.
Yeah, but I've not really gone into animation because it's time consuming. Yeah.
Do you know this person? TNBN.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know this person?
As in the one you're showing me on the screen.
Yeah, TNBN. Like the chat. Somebody was in the chat. I don't know. If you don't know him, you don't know him. I just thought
No,
because
no.
sometimes some people. All right, now who's this? Like somebody you just drew?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you mostly just drawing people, like you just drawing on this page. It's not like
yeah,
okay. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean that's some cool art though. Like
yeah.
is this you?
No, there's actually a friend, an actor.
Oh,
So he's an actor way back in my country, and then a friend, a very popular actor. And I just
oh,
decided to draw him as a movie king because as a then he was just um all over social media. So I just decided to draw him.
Anthony Wood.
Yeah,
That's
Anthony
it.
Wood. Yeah, yeah.
What movies does he do? What has
Oh,
he played?
he actually acts Ghanaian movies, but now
Oh,
he's
okay.
in Nigeria, so he's now acts Nigerian movies and stuff. So that's it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Scarlet Man.
they just this I call this man actually. I really want to have him. I really wanna. He's kind of a cool character, yeah. Don't you
Yeah,
think I should just make a comic out of him?
yeah. I mean, yeah. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure you just drew him or
yeah. It's kind of a character that came in mind, and then since then I've been trying to draw him consistently. If you go up a bit, just go up a bit. Uh,
tell me when to stop. Huh?
no, just come down. Just come down. Just come down. I thought I'd come down, down. Just come down, down. Yeah, you could see that's it. The colored part there. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just decided to make it just a scene, a comic scene of him
Oh,
fighting well with the villain and stuff. Yeah,
oh, you probably could make a comic book out of that. That's cool.
yeah. I'll look into it definitely because it's kind of like a very cool character. It just came in mind and then I just decided to just
Did,
draw.
have you been to art school?
No,
No, you never did.
I never did. Never
How
been to
you how
art.
you get? How were you able to like draw like comics and all that stuff?
I would say one is talent. Two, I had to learn a lot from YouTube, especially with figure drawings and
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. I had to learn from YouTube. I have to learn from different creators. Yeah, So
Okay. What's this? This is something that you.
yeah, there's something actually I just drew. It just something I just drew. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, I noticed you draw like Rogue and stuff. Like is X-Men like your favorite comic book
Yeah.
that you like?
Yes. My favorites, honestly. I really like the character. I like the way her costume are. I just like everything about her. I really like X-Men as well.
What's your favorite X-Men story?
Hmm. I like I have a lot of favorites, but it's been a while since I read one. Yeah, I like the Wolverine part. Like Wolverine. He's really my favorite character.
What? Okay, who's this? Like how do you drew this? What you drew this on? I mean,
This I drew it on Photoshop.
okay, this
Yeah,
is cool.
yeah. I had a lot of NFT people trying to make me sell this to them.
Wow, yeah, this
Yeah,
cool.
this. Yeah, can this is way back. Well, what day was it published? Could you see there? Posted, yeah.
Um, so 2017, January 10th.
27. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you could see
yeah,
2017. Yeah, that was a long time. I was trying to go way back into painting without the outline. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to basically go into that, but along the line, I just fell in love with outlines and comics. You know, first I just wanted to do painting, just real painting. Yeah, and this was one of the cool characters I came up with. I must say I love colors, drawing coloring as well, but now I've been so not into color. I like doing the outline and see people color my works.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
basically
how
that's
far do you see? What was you gonna ask me? Gonna say?
yeah, like that's my account. So that's everything that has to do with my creative skills.
Okay. Yeah, like what do you how far do you see yourself like with these comics?
Oh, I see myself going a long way. Yeah, so I'm basically quite young. I'm young. Yeah, so not married. Yeah, so kind of like going to dedicate all my entire works into. I mean, it's comic is my it's something that I want to go all out in. It's just a company that I'm gonna go all out in. So I see myself doing comics in the next 20, 30 years. Get it big like Marvel, DC. No, that's why I'm trying to come up with a lot of projects at the same time, and then see where it goes. I just want to take on the comic industry in UK here, and then be just like I don't know if you know of Kugali.
No, I'm afraid I don't. Kugali?
Yeah, yeah. They recently partnered with um what is they call it, Disney, to create the first partnership with Disney to for an animation, African animation. There are some Nigerian individuals like him that are in UK here.
Yeah, I mostly see like I just been spotting like the the Nigerians like through Instagram with the animation and the comics and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay. So you want to do animations as well?
Yeah. That's how come the my studio is not just comics. It has to do with, it's just a studio, yeah, not just comics, but this is the comics aspect of it, of the studio.
Have you collaborated with animators?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in contact with few to start animation process with my with most of the characters. So yeah, hopefully there'll be some videos and animation as well in the years to come.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, check it out. Yeah, I would like to check it out. Yeah, like like ha- so you said you haven't been to like the comic conventions like in the UK, or are you planning to go to a comic book convention in the UK?
Yeah, I've not been to one yet, but I've actually outlined a few I've seen. Um, I've not had the opportunity, because my work can be it time consuming, especially being a nurse. So I'm yet to find the time to go to the comic conventions, especially when I want to do that. I want to have my comic books ready, and the team also ready as well to embark on that journey. But I've not been to one yet, but I've seen how good comic conventions are here in the UK. It's really big, trust me.
Yeah, I've been to a comic book convention in New York, New York City, Comic Con.
Yeah.
This was like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, or something like that. Yeah,
Oh, 13 years ago.
yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's expensive. It's not but I wasn't really like driven to like do comics or anything like that. I try to write some stories a little bit
Yeah.
and draw a bit, but it's I'm not like an artist like that, so but like I did certain things. Maybe I could show you a little bit what I did.
Oh, so you more or less like
I don't know if you
so
can see this,
you
but I, hold on. This is like the monkey king.
oh yeah, not bad.
Yeah, this was like years ago though. I kind of drew this from a comic, from a book, illustrated. No, I did my own illustration and stuff,
Oh,
you know. So yeah, I was reading the story, and I just kind of did it according to
yeah,
the
yeah.
story.
I could
So, yeah,
I could see you got some skills there.
yeah, this was like years ago. This is years ago. I stopped.
Yeah,
So
I like this. I like the perspective.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, I haven't been drawn lately, but it did catch my attention with the like like interviewing people from the comic book world. I mostly interview people from the indie comic book world. Like maybe I've interviewed somebody that worked in the mainstream, but
Mm.
this person they were they're a writer for comics. So yeah.
So so in this case, you just like to interview people about comics as well, but you're not ready to go into it yourself, like be a
Yeah, I mean,
creator.
well, well, I know it's not easy. It
Yeah.
ain't easy because I did art school before, but I did like a home art school, and I would like they would send me like some assignments, and
Mm.
I would have to do it. Like it had like asked like elements of drawing, shading, painting, calligraphy,
Oh,
perspective, linear perspectives. Yeah, yeah, it was like 12 assignments. It's called the Art Instruction School in Minnesota, in America. So, this was years ago. I did like the 12 lessons they gave me, and I even did like I did like a competition a bit. But I stopped though. You know.
oh, that is very cool. That is very cool. It's good. It's good to have people like you being out there, and then what they call it, getting to interview a lot of creatives as well to get their ideas. I must confess, that's my first interview here. I had a couple of people that, but I wasn't ready to show enough yet. But I'm glad you came out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk with you. You
Yeah,
know, so I'm gonna look out for your comments. So yeah, no doubt.
yeah.
All right. Is there like any last something that you want to say to the viewers or anything like that?
Yeah. I just wanna appreciate everyone that came to to this interview. Just look out for Subway Comics. Yeah. We have a lot of quality comics that will be coming up soon. So just want people to follow us on Instagram. Yeah, and then look out for exciting comics, African comics, Western comics, what any kind of genre they want. We coming up with a lot. We partnership with a lot of artists as well. So if an artist that's watching could also, you could contact us, yeah, and then we could also find a way to collaborate with you as well, because we are open to a lot of artists. Yeah.
Why
So
do you
basically,
call it? I'm sorry. Why do you call it Subway Comics? If you don't mind.
yeah, I call it Subway Comics because you know, Subway is like the underground, yeah. But with that, it has to do with hidden things that are in the underground people are yet to discover. There are a lot of things that goes on in the underground people do not know. So it more or less like bringing the underground stuff to light. Yeah. So I call it Subway Comics because it's been Subway has been something has really been it's been a name that's really been in my mind for a very long time. I just like I like it. I first encountered the name Subway when kind of went into to UK. I was in UK, and then went to underground on the subway, and then there was this man that was actually drawing. That was the first time I actually saw someone drawing live and at the subway, and then it was really something that I really loved. That was when I started to take art very serious, because it
Mm.
was the beginning of my journey in art.
And so that was mostly like it was like an inspiration.
Inspiration,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's cool. That's that's cool. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, man, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk with you, and
Yeah.
um, yeah, maybe in the future we could talk again.
Again, yeah. Yeah. Basically, I would like to talk again when the followers and then you have much people to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you too for having me. Yeah.
All
Have a
right.
good night. I
You
don't
too,
know if
brother.
it's still day. It's a day, yeah?
Well, it's still Thursday.
Yeah, it's still Thursday. Yeah, it's Friday. So, all
Yeah.
right then.
All
Thank you
right.
then.
All right. No doubt.
Okay.